Welcome to your source for research, innovation, news, insights, and commentary. This is your Research Business Daily Report, where we're sponsored by Precision Opinion. For phone, focus, and online, the most trusted name in market research. It's good to be back with you after a week off, and we hope that you are ready to consume a load of interesting research news that has broken out since we last saw you. I think the most interesting and important story that happened was the new website introduced by Acxiom Corp. It's called aboutthedata.com. It debuted last Wednesday, and it offers individual consumers, you and I, a glimpse at some of the details informationally that Acxiom has collected about us. I checked out the interesting and, as it turned out, some innocuous information that Acxiom has about me and my family. Some of it is also incorrect, but I kind of expected that. The site doesn't yet share all the categories of data known about you, and the New York Times described those as things like whether you are a potential inheritor, have a senior parent, or a diabetic, and more. Acxiom, by the way, says it's going to be adding data to the site over time. That New York Times feature from Thursday, September the 5th, also gave voice to a number of privacy critics. One major concern from them is consumer understanding of how exactly Acxiom collects its data. That is partially explained on the new website. Just elected Senator Ed Markey from Massachusetts commented a year ago when he was a congressman that consumers will not be fully in control of their information until they can request that companies like Acxiom delete their data and also prevent companies from using their personal information for purposes other than marketing. Acxiom has been the central focus and simultaneously the butt of great criticism from Congress and federal regulators because of its industry leadership and the depth and volume of collected data they have about us. The FTC called on congressional action last year to force greater transparency by these data brokers. At present, they are not required to show consumers what they know in order to allow consumers to make corrections. That, of course, is something that's being answered here by aboutthedata.com. So it is a step forward for Acxiom Corp, and to their credit. Acxiom CEO Scott Howe said that when aboutthedata.com rolled out, the company hopes that consumers will correct errors about them. My initial inclination about correcting or improving the things I saw about me from Acxiom was to hold back. What are you going to do? I'd love to hear about it. Next, we want you to know about a study from Anja Lambrecht, Assistant Professor of Marketing at London Business School, and Catherine Tucker, Associate Professor of Marketing at MIT's Sloan School of Management. They did a study that was designed to address two questions. One, whether it is always optimal for advertisers to provide more specific advertising content based on consumers' earlier expressed product interests, and two, when increased specificity of information in an ad is actually effective. Here's their conclusion. Advertising tailored to individuals are often ineffective. People who saw personalized product information in this study were on average less likely to buy a product on the day they were shown the ad than those exposed to a more generic version. There was an exception. Personalized ads seemed to work better when a consumer had developed well-defined product preferences at the time that they saw the ad. The study, by the way, is published in the October issue of the American Marketing Association's Journal of Marketing Research. That's your Research Business Daily Report, sponsored by Precision Opinion. For phone, focus, and online, the most trusted name in market research. Check out the link to the Precision Opinion homepage. It's in the content box underneath this video. If you don't know the story of the amazing growth of this company over the last 2 years, you've missed out on something really important. So check it out. Have a great research day, and we'll see you tomorrow.